As a mom, it breaks your heart that you can't feed your kid when that's what you do.
Right.
Can't do that with him. And my biggest fear in this kitchen is that he's gonna figure out how to get that lock off. And he's gonna get into the refrigerator and he's gonna eat. And he could die.
Now, right now, we're traveling through Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Right.
On our way to meet the Starkweather family. We got some challenges this week that we might not have really run into before. Take a look at this, and you'll see why we're here.
Hi, ABC. We're the Starkweather family from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Welcome to our home.
We have 3 of the most amazing boys you could ever meet.
Jared, who is our oldest, he's 15, and he is the drummer extraordinaire.
Ryan is our middle son. He's 13, and if it has anything to do with being in the air, above the ground, he's all about it.
And Ethan, who is 9, is our youngest.
When he was born, we were told that he had Prader-Willi syndrome. It is a genetic condition. It causes low muscle tone, and he's physically not able to do a lot of the things that other 9-year-olds are doing. The most remarkable feature of Prader-Willi syndrome is never feeling full. Even if Ethan has had a full meal, the hunger never, ever ends. It's something that we have to keep up with and be on top of 24/7.
If he has unrestricted access to food, he will eat until his stomach ruptures.
We put a chair in front of the gate so that if he tries to get up into the kitchen at night or any other time that we can hear the chair scooting. And then we have a baby gate. And then as you can see, our refrigerator has a bicycle lock on it.
Think about what Amy has to go through, you know. As a mom, you want to give your kid everything. And to know that your little boy is constantly suffering must be so hard for her.
It's a very odd thing to deny someone food who tells you that they're hungry. But we have to save his life.
Right now, there is no cure for Prader-Willi syndrome, and Ethan's only source of survival is 24-hour monitored care. Over the past 9 years, Amy has devoted her life to being a stay-at-home mom to help manage Ethan's illness.
Our whole family is affected by our eating schedule and the quantity and the items that we have to manage for Ethan. Jared and Ryan are really great about sacrificing. They're growing teenage boys, and to be able to help Ethan, they often have to sneak food.
It makes you feel bad because I will never know how it feels to always be hungry.
Despite his pain, Ethan is an inspiration to his entire community. Through the local Tulsa, Oklahoma chapter of Make-A-Wish Foundation, Ethan has become a nonstop force in raising awareness about Prader-Willi syndrome.
It has meant so much to Ethan to be able to help other kids. He calls it his job. It just amazes me that at 8 years old, that Ethan was able to figure out that he has a talent and he has something to offer other kids.
Ethan definitely needs a house that he can stay in for the rest of his life because he's probably not ever going to be able to go on his own.
As long as we live in this house, the kitchen is a problem. Being able to watch him and keep him monitored all the time, I worry that one slip up could cost him his life. And I absolutely cannot imagine my life without him.
Wow. So what do you say? Can we do this?
Yes.
Let's do that. Well, bring it in here, people. Are you with me?
We're with you.
Then let's do it! Good morning, Starkweather family! Joan, Amy, Ryan, Jared, and Ethan, come on out
When I heard Ethan say, "Hey, Mom, we got picked," and to hear that relief in his voice and excitement and knowing that his life is going to be better, our life as a family is going to be better, I felt like a huge, huge weight just lifted right off.
So, what is this area really used for? Because, I mean, it looks like the living room, but then it's...
We do a lot of Ethan's therapy in here. We do as much as we can with what fits in here.
This is a pretty cool room. Look at all the stuff you have. Now, what's all this back here?
This is boats.
You like boats, huh?
I like ocean stuff, like sharks.
Sharks.
The sharks are down, down, down.
Oh, you want sharks like going around your room, huh? Ethan is now 9 years old, and when he was young, the family was told that this child will not be able to go to school. He will never really be able to show emotion. As we see, this boy is full of emotion, and he's a kid who wants to grant other kids' wishes. That's pretty cool. Can we pretend like we're underwater right now?
This is a boat.
Okay, I'm in the boat. Here we go.
It's a submarine.
It's a submarine. Dive, Captain, dive!
All right. Ryan and Jared's room.
Oh, God, this
right?
reminds me of when I was a kid.
Really?
Yeah, I shared a room with my brother. It was a little bigger than this, though, but oh.
I know, this isn't much room. Got planes hanging, men that are parachuting, and look at this. Maybe he's just like a little engineer.
And check it out, Jared likes drumming.
Can you play me a little something? I think that would drive me crazy.
This is our kitchen.
Wow.
Small.
And I notice there's a lock right on the fridge.
Lock on the fridge all the time.
So the kitchen is usually the warm center of a home, but in your home, it's the scariest room in the house.
Absolutely. He knows he has Prader-Willi syndrome, and he knows that his stomach tells him lies because the hunger signal that tells us that we're full from our stomach to our brain, that comes from the hypothalamus, and that doesn't work in Prader-Willi syndrome. And he does not know he's full. As a mom, it breaks your heart that you can't feed your kid when that's what you do.
Right.
Can't do that with him. And my biggest fear in this kitchen is that he's gonna figure out how to get that lock off. And he's gonna get into the refrigerator and he's gonna eat. And he could die.
Right now, we should be, what, framing?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Last night, we got enough snow, it set us back pretty good.
Do you think we'll make up that time?
You know, everybody's just like, they know what they got to do, and they come here and they get it done. And, you know, the makeup time, they'll just keep coming.
Eduardo Page, can you believe we've gotten this far?
It's
unbelievable. Overnight.
I know.
Yeah, last
We were
night
16 hours behind.
And I think now they say we're only about 6 hours.
We made up 10 hours.
Yeah.
What room is this, by the way?
This is
The pantry, the secure
Excellent.
pantry.
So this will be the one that we locked,
Yeah.
saved away from Ethan.
Yeah.
Phenomenal. Say it with me. Here we go. Bus driver. Move that bus!
When that bus moved, it felt like freedom and happiness and our whole family's future. In the old house, we were always in crisis mode. This new house makes me feel like I have so much less to worry about. For our son to live in a place that's safe, it's really incredible. Everything is different.
Look, there's keys on the cabinets right here.
Everything like locks.
Knowing the house was built for Ethan is amazing. Our old house was guilt and uncertainty, and in a lot of respects, it was dangerous for him. The new house, Ethan can be safe. Don't know what the future is going to be, but it's going to be good.
So Starkweather family, what do you think of your house?
It's awesome. It's beautiful.
Right?
It's incredible.
words. There's no words.
Thank you, Ethan. It is so great to see you guys happy in the kitchen, because last time we talked, it was like the saddest, scariest place in the house. Let me show you this. So we wanted to make sure that you basically had a safe room. What's really cool about this door is that you can program a code and lock. So even if somebody gets smart enough to figure it out, you can change it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Oh, wow.
it's all about change. And this, I think, is gonna change the way you guys live. So this is your pantry. You can have all the things that you were afraid of getting into, but now they can be safe.
Thank you so much. That pantry is going to change our lives. It's going to allow us to do so much. Can I have just a minute? I'm sorry.
Sure, yeah.
Oh, wow.
What is it?
My room is great. The shark is awesome.
Look at that shark. Oh, my goodness. Oh. Look. Oh, my goodness. When we walked into Ethan's room, I was so amazed. It looks like a fun room where he's going to play. It's going to give him back part of his childhood.
I have my own bathroom.
Your own bathroom. And it incorporates things that we need to help him. But above all, it's a fun room for a little boy. And that's why that room means so much to me.
I love it. It's amazing.
Oh, look over the bed.
Uh-huh. I love the pictures.
Why?